Sometimes people are interested in how we set our stage up for one of our vintage shoots, so that's what I'm going to try and do with you guys watching. This is going to be a Western kind of thing, 1800s, late 1800s. So I have two flats, the fake walls that we built out of fake brick. So it's at a 90-degree angle. Try to do something a little bit different with some dramatic lighting, and I don't know, we'll go from there. So I just started to set things up. If I had a wooden floor, that would be great for this, but I don't. So it's going to basically be this backdrop with a little rust colored thing. I'm trying to blend that in. I'll be able to Photoshop anything out if it doesn't look right. There'll be a couple of shots that'll be full length, but most will be sitting, I guess, and you know, head shot something. All right, so we have our floor down now. I think that's going to look good. I'm not going to worry about these little creases if you can see them. Normally, I guess I would steam that out if I was worried about it, but since these are stills, I will Photoshop anything out that you can see. So now we'll start working on the lighting. I just have my C-stand with a horizontal pole. So there's a 250 watt strobe, not very much power, but this light is just going to be to light the back of my head, shoulders, and a little bit of the wall. It's got this snoot, so it'll be a pretty tight shot. So, and we'll make some tests with that. It's all wireless. Then I'll have a key light to that'll be here, Vision 5, a little bit higher power, but I'm going to have it on pretty low power. So this one I have this grid on here because I don't want the light to spill out over the whole scene. If I'm standing here, I want this to light here, the grid light side of my face, but the grid will keep it from spilling out across everything and washing out the scene. I don't want that. I still want this to be a pretty dramatic shot. So we'll start going from here. All right, so in here we have, I added a little grid to the strobe. It's got a 10-degree grid, so the pattern of light will be pretty narrow. It still will light up a little, you know, some of the wall, which will give separation from the back of me. Mostly it'll light up my rifle here, the 1873 Winchester. That's about it right now, till I get changed. See you then. Okay, well, we're back. So as you can see, now I'm all vintage cowboy, what they would be wearing. Not quite sure about the two pistols. Mostly they would be wearing one, but I guess some would be wearing two. These are my late 1800s conversion, my Smith & Wesson Schofield. And will not be wearing the mic for the shoot, but this is what we got set up right now.
Up to the camera now. I like that one.
Okay, so as you see, we changed around some different props. Obviously, to the camera, this little modern table down here won't be seen, but I have my wooden table on top, a few props, whiskey, some poker chips. Actually have some Texas money, was printed back then. Cheyenne newspaper. Oh, I forgot to mention this. So I was trying to use this aerosol atmosphere stuff that we that I like to use. It's kind of a spray fog. So usually it works pretty well, but like any fog or mist, it has to be backlit to really be seen. So in this particular case, it didn't quite pan out as I had hoped. But that's the way it is. You just experiment. So we'll get on with this part of the shoot.